Okay, everything looks good. Lenses are clear. The aperture is working. The lens barrel doesn't have obvious bumps or damages. I think that it was a great purchase. I ordered something very interesting, very unusual. I think that very few of you actually have seen this piece of equipment. Here is the box, pretty big size, few pounds, but yeah, it's a pretty large lens. I'm hoping it survived the journey and it's pretty well packed. Here is my trusted tool to open packages. It's actually an oyster knife. So let's see. Okay, let's put the box aside, and here is the lens. Okay, I bet you guys haven't seen this thing in person or anywhere in the past. It is Kodak Portrait lens, 405 millimeters, so 16 inches. It's a 8x10 lens for 8x10 camera. It was manufactured in 1950s. Very unusual lens. So if you look at it, it's pretty flat. So the barrel is flat, but very wide. It's pretty heavy. I need to get on a scale or look some information online to see how heavy it actually is. Interesting thing about this lens is that it doesn't have a front lens. So there is a back lens, then there is this aperture mechanism, and there is no front lens. So in the first glance it may seem that something is missing, but actually it is not. It is not missing. This is how this lens was designed. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So it's a portrait lens, it's a 8x10 lens. It is praised for its soft rendering. The apertures are from 4.5 all the way to 22. I'm not sure you guys can see this on the camera, but I will try to put some, I will try to cut in few close-ups in the video so you can actually see the lens. How do I evaluate a vintage lens like that? Actually, the barrel of the lens itself can tell you a lot. You can see if the lens has been bumped, if there are any loss of the paint, if there are any obvious bumps or damage. In this case, I don't see anything obvious, so I think that this lens is in pretty good shape. The aperture mechanism, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's working very nice and smooth, so no concerns here. The third thing I would look at is the condition of the glass. So I look if there are any chips, any fogging, any obvious issues with the lens. In some lenses you can actually unscrew the front and back elements and see if against the light, if anything unusual happens there. And I think in this case I'm actually surprised how good this lens is. Seems like yeah, there's nothing unusual. The lenses are the glass is clean, no scratches, no damages even in the coatings on the lenses, so I'm very happy. So I think that seems like a very good purchase and it's gonna be great. Here I also have what is a super huge mounting flange and mounting mechanism, mounting flange and mounting board. This is obviously very oversized. It won't fit on a usual traditional 8x10 camera. I think this would maybe fit on 11x14 Deardorff. I have 8x10 Deardorff camera that I will be putting this lens on. Okay, it's screwing in. So here is my trusted Deardorff 8x10 camera, and as you can tell, this lens is pretty massive. It takes the whole bottom of the camera. Obviously it won't fit in this one, so we will need a custom-made 6x6 board to mount this lens on this Deardorff camera. When I was just putting everything away, I just noticed that there is one more surprise, this lens cap. So this lens cap is pretty much critical for taking pictures with this camera. As you can see, this lens doesn't have a shutter. So in order to control your exposure, I think I will be just using slow ISO film and using the lens cap to open and close and expose. So I think that's it. That's the shutter here. This lens looks so cool. I just cannot stop looking at the aperture blades and playing with opening and closing it. I am super curious and super excited about using it and putting it on my Deardorff camera. It's going to be a blast. Okay, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing for this channel. This will help me with building this community, and will help you with finding me once I put this beautiful and massive lens on the Deardorff. And I'm hoping to show you the workflow with the Deardorff and maybe take few pictures either in the studio or outside, some portraits, and show you guys actual negatives and how this lens renders on film. Thank you so much.